Have you ever wondered why rubies are so expensive? I mean, sure, they're red, sparkly, and gorgeous. But what makes them more valuable than other gems? Well, stick around, because I'm about to break it down. A ruby is a gemstone made of a mineral called corundum. What makes it red? That's thanks to the element chromium. When chromium mixes into corundum, it gives the ruby its signature fiery red color. And the more chromium, the more intense and vivid the color gets. But here's the kicker: too much chromium, and the crystal won't even form. That's why rubies are rare. Nature's gotta nail the perfect formula. Now, let's talk color for a second. The best rubies have what's called a pigeon blood red color. I know, weird name, but this shade is a deep, vivid red with just a hint of blue. It's the gold standard for rubies, and stones with this color are the ones that command sky-high prices. But rubies aren't just about their looks. They've got some serious history too. Did you know rubies have been prized for over 2,000 years? Ancient cultures believed rubies had magical powers. In Burma, now Myanmar, warriors thought rubies made them invincible in battle. Meanwhile, in India, they were known as the king of gemstones and symbolized power and passion. So, yeah, rubies are basically gemstones with a legendary rep. Speaking of Burma, it's one of the most famous sources of high-quality rubies. Burmese rubies, especially those with that pigeon blood red color, are legendary. But rubies can also be found in other places, like Thailand, Sri Lanka, and even parts of Africa. Each location produces stones with slightly different hues and characteristics. Now, here's a fun fact for you. Rubies and sapphires are actually the same mineral, corundum. The only difference? If the gem is red, it's a ruby. Any other color? It's a sapphire. So yeah, rubies are technically the red sapphire. But let's be real, they've got their own superstar status. And let's not forget the value factor. Rubies can be more expensive than diamonds. Why? It's all about rarity and quality. A high-quality ruby with perfect color, clarity, and size is incredibly rare to find. Way rarer than most diamonds. Plus, when jewelers cut and polish a ruby, they've got to maximize its brilliance while preserving as much of the stone as possible. It's an art in itself, and that craftsmanship adds to the value. And then there's the symbolism. Rubies are often associated with love, passion, and energy. In fact, some cultures believe that wearing a ruby brings good fortune, protects you from harm, and even boosts your energy. It's like the gem is saying, hey, I'm not just pretty, I'm powerful too. Turning a raw ruby into a sparkling masterpiece takes serious skill. Cutters have to maximize the gem's brilliance without wasting any of its precious material. This precision work adds to the gem's final price tag. Turning a raw ruby into a sparkling masterpiece takes serious skill. Cutters have to maximize the gem's brilliance without wasting any of its precious material. This precision work adds to the gem's final price tag. Rubies are more than just gemstones. They're rare, beautiful, and packed with history, culture, and a little bit of magic. Whether it's their fiery red color, their fascinating origins, or their symbolic meaning, rubies truly are the king of gemstones. And honestly, that's a title they've earned. So, the next time you see a ruby and think, why is this so pricey? Remember, it's not just a gemstone. It's nature's rare art with a legacy that spans centuries. And that, my friends, is why rubies reign supreme.